and they was in my car every day. How you doing, my brother? Every day. Is that crazy? I parked on this. I used to go to this hotel my whole life. I used to go to this restaurant my whole life. I've been over here my whole life. I never slept over here or nothing like in a car my whole life until all of this. But I came here to Shelter Island. I ain't got paid off for the concert, nothing. Hey, my whole life, homie, I would come over here just to come and get my prayers in when I was coming up. When I started first driving, I would come right over here in this corner over here. But things changed a lot. I knew where all the showers were, everything. I never used them, never needed them. But when I did, shoot, they were shut down, locked down all the time right over here in the corner and just relax, smoke a blunt. Growing up, when I smoked trees. Hey, is that crazy? Anywhere I park over here, they be in my car, right? But I never was sleeping in my car until, like I told you, know, all this different weird stuff was happening. But is that crazy? I would go right here and park all the time my whole life. But then I met a girl, my youngest son's mom, and well, my boy had an office over here that I knew. His name was Ali. He was like Arabic or something, right? He would hook up the little things. We was trying to get some business going different ways. He was about his business, trying to work it. He had an office over here he lived in, right? And right across from him, my that's where I met my son's mother, my youngest son's mother, right again. And my boy, my uncle's friend that I know my whole life, right? They selling it for 60 million. But Stan Wooten, he had a boat over here for years, like forever, right? And but yeah, man, my whole life, man, you know. I wonder what I'm supposed to get off that 60. Hey, I crack up. I say, boy, the devil done got so busy. Everybody probably got a torn, devilish daughter or mother or girlfriend or husband, wife. Men got to come together though. You know, thank you, thank you, thank you. They had a shower over here. They shut me down, man. My boy had a boat over here. Well, my uncle's boat. One thing I will say that Humphrey's always been a blessing. But they would get in my car. I would park right there in handicap or in the parking. And they get all up in my car, man. They got all these people look like me from different countries and all kinds. How you doing, man? Do they still do the music here? They no, they used to have like their practice like a whole live thing over here. Yeah, they used to do it all the time, man. I used to come over there even when I was a kid. I used to be a hey, that's crazy. Yeah, my whole life I've been over here. but I never needed nothing. Is that crazy? Need everything now. Ain't got a damn pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. That's what my grandma would always say. Is that crazy? Hey, I would just pray so hard, man. I would pray so hard. I used to come over here, hang out this lawyer. Used to be right here, but then they acted weird. They act like they was cool, but then they kind of went bad on me. I never understood why. But right here at this, uh, I used to be a lawyer's office. I used to get breakfast here all the time, just coming up, and then I stopped because the food wasn't right. But one time that crazy, you know. But man, I would park right there, man. I mean, right there used to be like a little table and chairs. I would sit right there, man. Never bothered those people. I would be gone before they leave or something. But I knew somebody had a boat right here. They was cool right here, man. You know, but I didn't bother them too much. You know, I used to come over once I got a car. I would cook I used to have my little portable thing to cook. I would cook right there, but then they started breaking them. They would break all my little portable burners and stuff. Man, I knew, man, I used to know a lot of these people. All this stuff changed, man. I used to eat there at Brigantine and in Coronado and in Del Mar forever. Like, I need to see if Edco will let me sponsor me or something, man. You know, need to see if Edco will sponsor me. You know, I don't know how. We don't have the one over on off of Main Street, but maybe we do. Well, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, man. But yeah, the Brigantines, man, been going there my whole life. Is that crazy? When I was old enough to start hanging out myself, I took all my girls there, right? When I was a youngster. Only my baby's mom been to the one in Coronado. My son's mom, my handicapped son's mom. And only my youngest son. This used to be a nice little restaurant. I used to know all these people in these places, man. You know, I used to eat right here. It used to be a Chinese restaurant until the food, they started hitting my food. Like the Brigantines, too. They started hitting my food. I would get my fried rice and stuff there, you know. But this all changed, man. Some nice people there. They have a lot of stuff for the Portuguese people there. Because the Portuguese, like, landed here, you know. All of it. You see all this new stuff, all of this stuff, man. You see those apartments. It's crazy. Unreal. But the liquor store, it was a white dude I was sitting and talked to, man. He said he was pretty rich. He used to have a big boat and all that. Ended up not having that, lost everything or whatever. And this used to be Subway. I stopped eating there. I stopped eating Subway. Period. But I need to go to the bank. They keep charging my bank, for charges I don't even know nothing about. I'm like, dude, I ain't ordered these apps. You know, the apps I order, it should be the same thing, but they've been doing it for months, and I they don't never want to give me my money back correctly. It's crazy. West Marine, they back there too, but they right there, and they would have little stuff. When I had my scrap metal business, they would call me. But all this is, you see all this? All that. But I was sitting right here with this white dude, man. He was a cool dude, man, named Jay. All of this. You see all of it? I used to eat there a long time ago. Mm, But all of this stuff, man. But everywhere I would go, man, that food, they start hitting my food. I just stopped eating it. You But yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. Just turn in, man. But I used to go to that post office every now and then. Go to this laundromat. But I never needed laundromats growing up, which I probably get persecuted for. Because, but I still, I would go there when I need to. Shoot, I need to go. I just washed all my clothes like 3 days ago. Every pair of drawers I put on, they, man, they I don't know what they putting all in my clothing. Every pair of pants, man, got me. Oh man, they know what they're doing. I stopped eating at Roberto's. Every time I try to get a taco, I can't get a taco. I can't figure that out. A Mart, Star Mart, Mart everywhere. Sam Mart, Grocery Mart. Will come here, man, hang up. But I would talk to this guy here, man, and I came and I seen one of the other guys, and man, I would go here a long time ago. It used to be a cool hotel, just a nice little cutter, just to post up and take care of business and stuff like that. I'd get some rest during the day, and then do whatever I needed to do or whatever. I don't know if I own it or somebody just, but I would sit right here with this white dude, man. I heard he passed away. I had seen one of the guys that I used to see around here. He said he a captain now, man. I was like, damn. His toenails are still dirty. He had his little flip flops on. Man, I would go right here too. All these places, everything changed. But it's a trip, man. All of this stuff changed. They flipped it. I see what they did. Like two flips on it. They did two flips on it. I don't know what's what now. I don't know if I own it. Man, I used to go to that Jack in the Box and I started hitting my food so cold I quit. I said I quit. I ain't yeah. Man. All these hotels, man. All I used to go to all these hotels and post up so I could walk to the water or something. But I would go home at night, you know. I mean, I go home at night, but I always took care of business. You know, but they was all up in my hotel rooms. I never knew it. I needed all this stuff in order to figure out what was going on. It's so much was going on. It's unreal. The Dolphin Inn. I got. I have been going there, man, since I was like 15 years old. Is that crazy? But you didn't need an ID or nothing, man, because it was really made for fishermen. You know, it was made for fishermen, so they had like hourly rates. You could just go there, and I would go there, man. They had jacuzzi tubs and pornos. It was funny. I don't watch pornos, but they had them. It was funny, and I would always go here because we get our fishing here. As a kid, I used to in Oh, that's a nice little pearl, the hotel, man. But the Dolphin Inn, man, was for fishermen. A lot of these hotels is for fishermen, but I grew up fishing since a kid. But I was kind of already driving and moving around and all kinds of stuff, right? So I would take my little honeys there and stuff. But yeah, one time, man, undercovers tried to, but there was no reason for him to do it. I was just, this girl was a escort, and basically she had a call or whatever, but went there, didn't even get to the hotel room. Is that crazy? Went to jail. They came and got me out the parking lot over there by the bay, and nothing happened. But I mean, she had license and everything, you know. So it was like, if she didn't do nothing illegal, it's not illegal to, you know. I mean, they give you license. They got license for that type of stuff, just like strippers or whatever, you know. And they got license for all this. Better Buzz for taking over everything, man. It's crazy. But yeah, Winchell's, man. I used to be able to eat there. I would be able to get a donut every now and then. They was nice, Comfort Inn, and I told y'all the story what happened there. About with the tattoo guy and all that. It was strange. It was so weird. But shoot, I better get some gas. Starbucks, man. All this places. Denny, man, I used to go there since forever, man. I started not being able to get no food. Man, I don't know. Ralph's, McDonald's, all these places. I couldn't get a grunion out of these places. That's crazy. With money. With money. Not going and begging nobody. With money. Yeah. All this, man, is change. I used to have hookups to all this stuff over here. Literally. That crazy? Pretty amazing.